Put the bolster in the back of your mat. Grab the 2 blocks and put the blocks in the front of your mat. Sit, leaving a bit of space between your buttocks and the bolster. And put the 2 blocks outside of your knees. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Okay, perfect. But also grab the strap and create a big loop. Put the big loop around your waist. Okay, and put the other side of the loop between the 2 feet, grabbing the 2 feet with a strap. Okay, now move the strap a little bit lower to have it against the bones of the hips, not on the waist, but on the bones of the hips. Put your hand behind your buttocks, lift your hip, tag the tailbone under, and lay down. If you can, try and close a little bit the loop to create a bigger tension between the loop and your feet. Okay. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist, roll the arms outward, pull the back of your head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Let the exhalation help you release all tension in your body. And relax your body, starting from the forehead, your face, the jaw, throat, neck, relax your spine, your arms, your belly, relax your hips and your legs. Start observing every aspect of your breathing cycle. Which part of your body moves the most? The belly or the chest? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe. Without changing anything, just observe. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. inhalation and exhalation. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause. Exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 poses longer compared to the other one? Or the 2 has got the same length? Just observe. Go back observing your chest. Observe your lungs. Can you feel the 2 lungs filling up completely? And is there one side of your chest working more compared to the other one? Is there a symmetry, a balance between left and right? Observe. Observe every small aspect of your breathing cycle. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and try and find a balance between left and right lung. You can even move your body to open a little bit more the side of your chest that is more contracted. When there you're happy about the balance, work on a more subtle level. Use your breath. Try and focus on the side of the chest that need more opening, and push your breath there. Focus your breathing on the side of the chest that need more opening. Once that you're happy about that balance, find a balance also between inhalation and exhalation. Create a long, steady breath. Same opening on left and right lung. Same length for inhalation and exhalation.
long, steady breath. Same length, inhalation and exhalation. Same openings, left and right lungs. Long, slow, comfortable breath. Three more breaths. At the end of the third, slowly move the block under the right leg, roll onto your right side, stay on the right side for a few moments before pushing with the left hand to sit up. Okay, take away the strap and the blocks. Take the bolster and put the bolster in front of your mat. Sit on the back of your mat on your heels, knees wide as the mat. Stand them up, shoulder blades down. Inhale deeply with the exhalation. Roll your hips forward and put your forearm over the bolster. Keep the arm straight. Put your buttocks down. Okay. Arm straight and active till the very tip of your fingers. Okay. Allow your head to fall down toward the ground and pull the arms back into the shoulder socket. Close your eyes. 5 long, steady breaths. At the end of the 5th, slowly come up. Okay. Enter the tabletop position, but put your hands over the bolster to be more comfortable. Okay. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, push the spine toward the sky and look at your belly. Roll the hips backward. Inhale, roll the hips forward and look at the sky. Exhale, look at your belly. Inhale, look at the sky. Exhale, belly. Inhale, sky. One last time. Exhale, belly. Inhale, sky. Okay. Keep the spine straight. Put the two knees together. Inhale deeply with the exhalation. Lift your right knee and push the knee toward the chest. And release. Inhale fully. With the exhalation, lift your left knee and push it toward the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, rise to the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, left to the chest. Inhale, release. Start arching also the spine and moving the spine up and down. So inhale. With the exhalation, lift your right knee, push the knee toward the chest and look down. Release with the exhalation, with the inhalation, sorry. Exhale, left to the chest, push the spine toward the sky. Inhale, release. Exhale, right leg toward the chest, spine toward the sky. Inhale, release. One last time. Exhale, left to the chest, and release. Okay. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, again, the same thing. So lift your right leg, knees toward the chest. With the inhalation, straighten your leg backward. Exhale, right leg to the chest. Inhale, straighten your legs back. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. One last time. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. And release. Okay, inhale deeply. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. And release. Okay. Now, inhale deeply with the exhalation. Open your right leg to the side, like a dog peeing. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, lower your right knee and lift your left one for 3 breaths. Knees at 90 degrees. And release. Again on the right, lift your right to the side. 3 breaths. And release. Left, 3 breaths. And release. And one last time, lift your right leg, right knee on the side, 3 breaths. Lower it. And last time on the left knee on the side, 3 breaths. It's not the end of the world. No, it's not. And release. Okay. Child pose for a few breaths. Take your time. And if you want to use the bolster to be more comfortable, just go ahead. Just find your version of the child pose. Release every tension. Five more breaths. Okay. Now keep the knees together, sitting on your heels. Lay down, lean down a little bit and lift your knee. Just a tiny bit. No need to lift your knees a lot. Just 0.5 centimeters is largely enough. Just the idea is not touching the ground with the shins. That's it. If you can, try and put your hands on the upper thigh or on the groins. If it's impossible, just keep it there. Keep on the ground behind you. Up to you. But if you can, it's better to be in balance. Just for a few more breaths. And release. Now, sit on your heels, but with the toes on the other side. So if it was not too hard, lift at the knees, I think that you're gonna feel that one. Okay, beautiful. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, release. The idea now is to do almost the same thing, but next to the wool, in case the balance is not super easy. Because the idea now is to sit on the heels, but with the knees high. Just like that. Three breaths. Try and find a balance. And at the end of the third breath, put your hands on the ground and open wide the knees. Again, try and find balance. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, release. Okay, move the bolster away. Put your hands on the ground for tabletop position. Walk a little bit back with your feet, with your knees, sorry. Roll the arms outward, slide the shoulder blades toward the waist, keep the arms straight, pull the put the toes on the other side. Inhale deeply with the exhalation. Buttocks back, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down and slowly start straightening the legs. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, go down again. Okay, inhale deeply. With the exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Buttocks back, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down. Slowly start straightening the legs. When you have your legs straight, lift your heels as high as you can. And in the meantime, roll the thighs inward. Push the chest toward the toes. And there, allow your heels to go down again. 3 breaths. With the chest towards the toes. Shoulder blades toward the waist. At the end of the third, slowly come down. 3 breaths on child pose again. At the end of the third, come up again. Okay. Lift your buttocks and straighten your right leg in front of you. Keep the butt and the hip right over the left knee. Okay. Keep the right leg straight. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Inhale deeply with the exhalation. Roll your hip forward. Put your hands either on the ground. If the ground is a little bit too far, you can use blocks to help you. This is not a problem to use a block. Keep the right leg straight. Keep the right thigh activated, contracted. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. And keep on rolling forward the hip. Try and lower your chest. Even though it's just a millimeter, just keep on moving the chest toward the thigh. Sternum up, keep the spine straight, keep the right leg straight and active. Three more breaths. At the end of the third, bend your right leg Keep the right knee right over the right ankle and lower your hip. Okay, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, move your right knee right under the hip. Lift your chest and straighten your left leg in front of you. Okay, perfect. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start rolling the hip forward. If you need, you can grab the blocks. Okay. Keep the legs active, straight and active. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. And millimeter by millimeter, just take your time, but keep on rolling the hip forward to lower the chest to the thigh. Breathe deeply. Three more breaths. At the end of the 3rd, go back in tabletop position. Okay. Walk a little bit forward with your hands. Open the fingers as wide as you can. Roll the arms outwards, shoulder blades toward the waist. Tuck the tailbone slightly under and move the feet as wide as the mat. Okay. Tuck the toes under. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, push the buttocks back, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down and slowly start lengthening, start straightening the legs. Okay. There. Lift your heels as much as you can. Roll the hips forward. Move the chest toward the toes. And slowly start lowering again the heels without losing the chest toward the toes. Roll the thighs inward. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, plank pose. If you need, just feel free to move your hands to find a more comfortable position. And child pose. Stay in child pose and relax. Just for a few breaths. Let go all tensions in your body. Slowly come up and create circles with your lumbar spine. Turn also on the other side. Okay, and up, Tadasana, mountain pose. The two toes, big toes are touching, heels lightly apart. Belly in, sternum up, roll the arms outward, and push the thumb back to open the chest. Lower your hands and imagine that you want to touch the ground with the fingers. Arms active till the very tip of your fingers. Pushing down. Okay, release, put your hands on the waist and open wide your legs. Okay. Turn your right leg outward to have the right feet pointing to the right. Move the left heel a little bit back to have the left feet at 45 degrees. Belly in, sternum up, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms wide. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering your chest to the right, but keep the two arms parallel to the ground. Lower the chest even more, really to your maximum. Go down, 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 and stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, slowly come up. Put your hand on the waist and change side. Left feet pointing to the left, right feet at 45 degrees. Legs straight and active. Sternum up, shoulder blades down, arms straight. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering the chest to the left, but keep the two arms parallel to the ground. Go down, 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 down. Sternum up. Activate your left thigh. And come up. Hands on the waist, on the other side again. Keep the two legs active, strong. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Interlace your fingers just behind your buttocks. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Interlace your fingers. Okay. And push the two hands down. Okay. Inhale deeply. Push the right shoulders to the front and left one to the back to have the two shoulders parallel to the long side of the mat. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering the chest to the right. But keep on pushing the left shoulders back. Sternum up, shoulder blades down, and keep on pushing the hands down. Legs straight and active. Okay, and come up. Change side. Inhale deeply. Move the two shoulders parallel to the long side of the mat. Straighten your arms again. Sternum up, shoulder blades down, belly in. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering to the left. Keep on pushing the right shoulders back. Down, 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 down. Legs active. And slowly come up. Release. Whew. Okay. On the other side again. So right feet pointing to the right. Left one at 45 degrees. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms. Roll the arms outward to have the palm of the hand facing the sky. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering the chest to the right. And imagine that someone is pulling your left hand back. When you arrive at your maximum, allow your right hand to be just in front of your right calf. Lift your left hand to the sky. 3 breaths. Sternum up. Even more. Okay. At the end of the 3rd breath, slowly come up. On the other side. Belly in, sternum up, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms and roll it outward to have the palm of the hand facing the sky. Inhale deeply, legs straight and active. Inhale, with the exhalation, start lowering the chest. Keep the arms parallel to the ground and imagine that someone is pulling your right hand back. Allow your left hand to go down and lift your right hand to the sky. 3 breaths. Sternum up. Shoulder blades down. Okay, and slowly come up. Now we're gonna use the wall also for that. So the position is exactly the same. That is the right feet pointing to the right, left one at 45 degrees, right buttocks in contact, firm contact against the wall. So try and move the feet a little bit away from the wall to allow the wall to sustain you, to support you. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Push the right and the left shoulders back and try and have the 2 shoulders touching the wall. With the 2 shoulders touching the wall, or nearly touching the wall, roll the arms outward, shoulder blades down, and slowly lower your chest to the right. Lower your right hand down. You can even put it over the right shins, but don't forget to keep the legs active to avoid the hyperextended knee. Push the left shoulders again against the wall. keep the left hand touching the wall. And lift your left hand to the sky, still touching the wall. Right buttock is touching the wall. The two shoulders are touching the wall. And even the back of your head is touching the wall. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, slowly bend your right leg and come up. And change side. So now the left buttock is touching the wall. The wall is fully supporting you. Sternum up, shoulder blades down, belly in, and push the right shoulders in contact with the ground and with the wall. Roll the arms outward, shoulder blades down. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, start lowering the chest to the left. You can put your left hand over the left shin. Keep the right shoulders and the right hand touching the wall, and lift the right hand toward the sky. Left buttock is touching the ground, the sky. Left and right shoulders are touching the wall. Right hand is touching the wall. Last moments. Slowly, slowly. Come up. Move the 2 feet to have the 2 feet parallel. The outside feet is parallel to the short side of the mat. Well, the 2 feet are parallel, but the buttocks is still against the wall. That's why. Okay, keep your legs wide. Push with your hands against the wall. Roll the hips forwards at your maximum. And when you arrive at your maximum, allow your buttocks to be against the wall again. Then release. Allow your back to go down freely toward the ground. In case you can move your feet away from the wall to be more comfortable. The idea is to have the buttocks against the wall and the wall supporting you. Relax your arms, your hands, your face, your throat. Relax your belly. Allow the back of the legs lengthen. Five more breaths. At the end of the 5th, slowly put your hand on the waist and come up. We're going to use the wall also for the next pose. Put your heels touching and the toes pointing away at 45 degrees. Belly in, sternum up, shoulder blades down. We're almost dancers. Okay. Stay next to the wall because you're gonna use the wall to go down. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. And first of all, find your Tadasana position. Even though your fingers, your toes, your feet are in a different position, but all the other part of the body are in Tadasana. Okay. There. Put your hands against the wall, just slightly touching, just to keep you a little bit more in balance. And start bending your knees and lowering the buttocks down. The heels are still touching, sternum up, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. Keep on pushing the 2 knees away from each other. At the end of the 3rd, put your hands down on the ground. Okay. And try and walk with the toes closer to each other. If it's not touching today, it's not a problem at all. Okay? When you found your position, put the hands against the wall again. Sternum up, shoulder blades down, and stay there. 5 breaths. At the end of the 5th, put your hands on the ground again. Straighten your legs. Open the legs wide. Bend your knees, put your hands on the waist and come up. And again, Tadasana. The normal one, the normal version of Tadasana. Close your eyes and try and observe the feelings that you have on the ball of your feet. The one that we used just now. And observe if there's any feelings occurring now. Last moments. Put your hand on the waist, open your eyes. And again, open wide your legs. Roll the right leg outward to have the right feet pointing to the right. Left one at 45 degrees. Belly in, sternum up, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward, push the thumb back. Now walk forward with your right leg, with your right feet, to have your knees, to have your legs wider, as wide as you can, really to your maximum. Okay, keep the left feet at 45 degrees, so the heels is back compared to the toes. Okay. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bend your right leg. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Put the two hands behind your buttocks. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. You can move your left heel a little bit to the back. Just the heel. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, try and activate the inner part of your legs. Imagine that you're pushing, pulling the 2 feet, one toward the other. You're not moving the feet, but imagine that you're closing your legs. This movement normally activates all the muscles inside your legs. 3 more breaths. Legs active. At the end of the third, straighten your legs and go on the other side. So left feet pointing forward, right one, heels back and pointing at 45 degrees. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, or belly in. With the exhalation, bend your left leg. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Arms relaxed. Move your hands behind your buttocks, but without really straightening your arms or whatever. Just keep it there in a more relaxed way. Keep your left knee right over the left ankle. Belly in. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, activate the inner part of your legs. So there again, imagine to close your legs without moving the feet. Since you are not moving the feet, all the muscles inside your legs will be activated. 3 breaths again. At the end of the third, straighten your legs and go back into Tadasana. The 2 toes are touching, big toes are touching, heels lightly apart, belly in, sternum up, shoulder blades down. Arms completely relaxed. Okay. Now, open your legs again. A little bit less compared to what we did just before. Roll your right leg outward and left heel back again for the stance, for the position of the feet that we used till now. Okay. Now, Put the two hands behind the buttocks without stretching the arms, without putting any tension in the arms. Bend your right leg. Walk forward with the left one and lift. Now move your left shoulders back. In case, you can use your wall to help you find your balance. With the two hands behind your buttocks, walk with your left hand down toward the right knee. Okay, and slowly come up. Turn on the other side. Left feet pointing to the left, right one at 45 degrees. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Bend your left leg. Walk forward with the left one and lift. You can also lift just a few centimeters. It's not important to lift it a lot. And now push your right shoulders back. Align the two shoulders over the left feet. And walk with the with your right hand toward the left knee. Sternum up, shoulder blades down. Use the wall in case you need it. And slowly come up. Again, we're gonna do the other side. So right leg pointing to the right, left one at 45 degrees, arms back, bend your right leg, lift your left one, and now put your left hand behind your right buttock. Use the left hand against the wall to help you with the balance, and lower your chest to have the chest parallel to the ground. Lift a little bit more the leg to have the leg too parallel to the ground, and push the left shoulder back. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, slowly come up. On the other side, left leg pointing to the left, right at 45 degrees, hands behind your buttocks, bend your left leg, walk forward with the right one, lift the right one, allow the left one to go down and to be against the wall, and move the right hand behind your left buttock. Allow your chest to lower the chest to be parallel to the ground, and lift your leg to be parallel to the ground. Push your right shoulder back. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, slowly come up. Okay. Down to the mat. grab the bolster and put the bolster behind your knees. Pick everything you need for Shavasana. Yes, we're right there. You did it. You survived today.
That was hard, wasn't it?
It was interesting. I wouldn't say hard because you did everything super easily. So yeah, it didn't look hard on you, but it was interesting.
I feel as though I've worked.
Yeah. Okay, so find your comfortable position in Shavasana. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Roll the arms outward to have the palm of the hand facing the sky. Push the back of your head away from the shoulders to lengthen the spine. And let go. At the end of the Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you to exit the pose. Till that very moment, just relax. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva. Tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva. Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Really slowly. Start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Let go all tensions. Allow your body to feel free. And light. Benjamin, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a few moments before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 on. Your spine straight. And put your thumb and index finger together. Put your the palm of the hand facing the sky or the ground. Which one is more comfortable for you? Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.
Namaste.